Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a kind of a small-ish Penningtons haul for you guys. I did an inside the dressing room a couple weeks ago at Penningtons, and I found some really cute pieces, and then when I got an email notification that they were having a 40% off everything sale, I was like, okay, now's my chance. I'm gonna go pick up these pieces. So some of these pieces might be familiar to you guys if you guys watch that inside the dressing room. So why don't we just get started? It's probably not going to be a very long video. I'm just going to show you the pieces. So the first thing that I got, I'm kind of like, I think it'll be good, but it's anyway. Recently I saw Sarah Ray Vargas do a shapewear haul, and she tried on like I don't know how much shapewear in her video, and it's no lie, when you're wearing shapewear or trying to put shapewear on, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. So I got this, and it's basically like a shapewear bodycon, basically, dress. So it's like full shapewear with the whatever, you guys know what I mean. And it comes down to, I guess, mid-thigh. The one thing that I will say is that when I put it on, and I mean, it was a struggle, I realized that the way to get the best kind of like maximum lift in this, and to get it to actually fit the right way, you kind of have to step into it and kind of pull it on like you do any shapewear, instead of going over your head, because when you go over your head, you know, you're struggling, and especially if you're trying to get it over your hips and your butt and everything, it's just better to just step into it and pull it on like that. I figured this would work really well under like pencil skirts. I generally hate thigh shapewear, and I did feel like this kind of, even though it's a skirt, it did kind of still dig into my thighs a little bit. Not too bad, so I think I will wear it. And I like that it's basically like, you know, it like shapes you all the way to your boobs or whatever. So it's like you get that smooth kind of line, you know, going like your entire length, and it kind of smooths out your hips. So if you are wearing a very tight kind of bodycon dress or pencil skirt or something like that, this actually I think will work really well. Yeah, it's just like I said, it does kind of like dig into my thighs a little bit, and it does roll a little bit. It's not a super expensive piece. I mean, it was 45 bucks. I got it in a 2X, and yeah, like, you know, I wish that there was something, you know, something that they would do about this seam down here, because it does, like I said, it does tend to kind of like roll when it's like stretched out. And I mean, this one is, it takes a lot to stretch and to kind of get into this. I mean, that's the whole purpose. So yeah, that's it. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on my channel before, but Pennington's leggings, their basic leggings that they carry, or that they've always carried, are super thin. They're really high-waisted, and they stretch like nothing. So I mean, I always wore their basic leggings in the smallest size, so in an X. And you guys are probably going, why did you order your leggings in the size X? Well, because that's how they fit. I mean, they're super thin. They're very see-through. So what I always did is, but you know, they're fairly inexpensive. So I would always double them up, and I would wear 2 of them. And then that would just give me the perfect amount of coverage. And I mean, they fit really nice and tight on the ankle, which is great, especially, you know, because it seems like, you know, the larger size you get, you know, the bigger they are at the ankle, which is dumb. Like, they shouldn't be, but whatever. So I ordered these because they're supposed to be their basic leggings. That's exactly what they say on them. And of course, I guess they changed their leggings. They changed them. So these ones now are much thicker. They've got a thick band on them and they're not as stretchy. So this is definitely not the right size. Not anymore. So they must have changed their leggings. I mean, for the past 2 years, I've been buying their basic leggings in a size X, and they're perfect. But they've obviously changed their fabric and their construction and everything else. So they do feel thicker. They feel like a much better quality, which is great, but it does mean that I need a 2X in these. So I am going to be returning them and getting a 2X in these because they fit like they should now, you know. I mean, there's no reason for me to be wearing size X leggings from anywhere. So I guess they corrected their mistake. It just sucks because I thought they were still the same ones and I ordered them in size way too small. I can get them on, but they only kind of, they come up all the way in the front, but they only come like halfway up my butt. So like yeah, no, I'm gonna be returning them. So the next thing I got was a big chunky knit cardigan, which is super soft. It's super warm. I already wore it this weekend. I couldn't wait. It's got pockets down the front and like some like big chunky buttons, and I don't have enough cardigans, and cardigans work really, really well, especially if you're trying to like transition like some summer dresses into fall pieces. So you take a summer dress, throw a cardigan over it, and a pair of leggings and a pair of boots, and boom, you have like a whole awesome fall outfit. So I really like this cardigan. Like I said, it's super, super soft and comfy and everything. I got this in a size 2X and it's perfect. It's a little bit big and a little bit, you know, like just like a little bit big, but whatever, it's a cardigan. Like that's the whole point. So yeah. Next, I got, if you guys saw my inside the dressing room, you probably saw how excited I was for this piece. This is a Melissa McCarthy tunic blouse, and I just love it. It's so pretty. You guys would have seen it on in my inside the dressing room. It's in a size 2X. I mean, as you can see the price tag, it's $109. The quality is gorgeous, but I just love how this thing fits. I love the cinched waist and then the way it ties. I mean, you'll have to see it on to kind of get a real feel for it. The sleeves are like big and billowy and then elasticized, so they kind of sit at your elbows, which is really nice. I don't know, just the shape and everything else is just gorgeous. Like this piece with a pair of black leggings and boots is like the perfect summer or fall outfit. And so yeah, I can't wait to wear this. And like I said, because they were having a 40% off everything sale, I did not pay $109 for this tunic, but I don't know, I was just really happy to pick it up. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. I also tried on in the inside the dressing room, and these are a pair of high-waisted trousers. They, again, you'll have to see them on, but they're like they almost have that paper bag kind of waist on them. And they've got pockets in the front. They are stitched, so I'm gonna have to open them up. The back, they just have like those like trouser pockets in the back. They come to a great length because they're meant to be a cropped trouser, but on me, they're the perfect trouser length. So they're just perfect. They've got a tiny little split at the ankle. So they just, I don't know, they fit really well. The only thing that kind of bugs me a little bit is that because these are a high-waisted trouser, they're meant to be worn with either like a cropped shirt or a bodysuit or something tucked in. And I just wish there was another belt hole. Like, you've got the one here in the back, and then you don't have another one until you get all the way over here to like your side. So if you have a smaller waist like I do and like a bigger butt and hips, a lot of the times what'll happen is when you belt something, you end up getting like this kind of an effect on your butt, right? Because there's not, if there were just another belt loop or two on either side, it would kind of keep it a little bit more, you know, it would keep the belt in place a little bit better instead of like doing this when you cinch it, because when you try to cinch it at your waist, you end up, you know, pulling the tie a little too much, and then it kind of ruins the line of the pants. But I'm just gonna have to be really careful about not tying the belt too tight so that I continue to get like that like smooth kind of line. Yeah, so that's the only thing. They fit really well. I got them in a 3X. That's the same size that I tried on in store, and they're the right size. I wish they were maybe like a tiny bit looser over the hips, a little bit, but you know, I tried on a size bigger in them, and then the waist was just falling off me, and then you weren't getting that clean, you know, line at the waist. You know what I mean? So I have so many exciting plans for these trousers, and I'll probably do like a styling video of how I'm gonna style these at some point in the next little bit, because I have a lot of really great ideas of what I can do with these pants, and I'm excited to get a lot of wear out of them this fall. So yeah. Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my little mini haul from Penningtons. I really, in a lot of ways, I really like Penningtons. Some of their items can be kind of pricey, like their Melissa McCarthy line is a little bit pricey, but you are getting really good quality. So, you know, look for deals, look for sales, and if they are having, you know, any kind of like, you know, 40%, 50% off sale on their items, which don't happen all the time, but when they do, it's a great time to take a look and snag some, you know, some really cute pieces that you otherwise might not be able to afford or in your budget or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next one. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day, night, evening, whatever it may be, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.